The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST. The stream will be starting at 4 p.m. UK time, 1600 hours BST.
Hello everybody, I know I am ever so slightly early, but given the game ostensibly launches in like 2 minutes time, well not launches, unlocks in about 2 minutes time, I thought I'd come on camera and enjoy the moment with you all. Hopefully you can all see and hear me if everything is working as intended, which I would hope it is unless the gremlins have invaded. Please do tell me either way. Yep, so yeah, Gibbon, good to see you. Let's see who else. Marshall. And if any other amazing people are in the chat, do feel free to let me know. We have 1 minute to go. 80 cutscenes. Yes, you are right, Gibbon. As of yesterday, this game is going to have actual AD, which is very, very cool. Well, I say actual AD, it's going to have AD. Doesn't matter whether it's actual or not, I guess. Yeah, let me unmute the desktop audio just so that's ready, and let me get the little icon. Let me get the icon ready. I'm gonna need to do this off camera. Yep, we have launch. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, and play. I'm gonna need to make sure I switch windows for this. Let me see if I can get the... let's have a look. Capture specific window. Is God of War actually in here? No, God of War is not in here. That is... I did hit play. Let me try again. Play. What? Why is it not... God of War, play. This item is not yet available. What? Why is it not yet available? Let me refresh. Goodness me. God of War, launch. You're lucky I'm doing this off camera. Kratos sleeping in again. Yes. It did say 4 p.m. So... Oh! Don't get launching! Let me... see if I can... Let me see if I can get the window up in the background. Properties. Why is error code. Game. It says game not released. Of course it does. Right. Might have to restart Steam. Let's try that actually. Let's see if we can get. I'm not saying that will help, but it might do. Let's exit Steam and restart it. Because Steam be being strange. Also, hey Jan, how you doing? Welcome in. You also pre-downloaded the game. Can't join me on the playthrough. You want to experience it? Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jan. And enjoy. Right, let's reload Steam in good old big picture. I was hoping it would drop direct. I've never actually done this. Never. Well, I don't think I have anyway. Don't think I've. Right. Got to walk. Oh. What? Oh, is there an update? Are you kidding me? Of course there's a... Hang on. Where's the... Oh, it says working. It's probably downloaded like a tiny unlock patch. Come on. Do me a favour, game. Please. But how's everyone doing? Other than gremlins. Well, not gremlins. Let's see. Just says working still. Why does it say working still? Give me... It just says pause now. Hope I haven't broken it by accident by trying to launch it. Goodness me. Yeah, I was going to try and get the window up in the background, but until I get the game to launch, I can't do that. And yeah, you've just reminded me of a scene from Ragnarok, Gibbon. Hopefully you've been okay. Wow. Let me pause. I can't even pause. We need steady. Well, there's only the 2018 game. Let me. Right, I've got it to pause. Right, download. There we go. So there's little blippy noises you can hear. Are actually just the big picture mode. If you can hear that. Right, it says unpacking. There we go. You can't see that, but it does say unpacking. Oh my word, we might be here a while. I think it's just unpacking the game. Glad our time zones have aligned for this. Well, I hope they've aligned. I hope the game actually unlocks properly, because I had downloaded this before, but now it's unpacking. So that's fun. Yep, Fortune Cookie, thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you here. Always a pleasure. Will there be an update for PS5? I have no idea. Well, as of when that will be, but they have said that the AD and the reduced puzzle hints option will come to consoles at a later date. Yeah, I was going to say, Lomas, the games. There's only the 2018 game that you would need to know, and that is actually facilitated pretty well via the Transcribing Games project. Should you be interested in looking at that? Hey, Ali, how you doing? Welcome in. We're just waiting for the game to unpack. That's why you're seeing me in full screen. I thought it was just going to work. I was wrong, it seems. I was incorrect by a lot, which is not ideal. Midgard Standard Time doesn't seem to align. Indeed! You are correct, Gibbon. Seems like all the... seems like somebody's used Realm Shift on the unpacking thing, because it is taking... It's taking ages. Goodness me. It is taking a while. I'm going to just go and... What? Oh, whoops. I just pressed a thing. Let me just get rid of something else. There we go, because it might free up the space that it needs. That might help. Hopefully, maybe. I thought I had Maybe not. Oh no, this isn't good. Just trying to get rid of apps that might be too big. Well, not that it's telling me I've got too much space on there. I just need to try and give it room. Because unfortunately, I didn't have my Steam library set up on my other drive yet. Yeah, I do remember you, Ali. I do. I do remember you. And Avid, hello. If I haven't said hello yet. No info on screen reader stuff yet because I'm still waiting to actually launch the game. Blah, blah, blah. Ragnarok, yes, it still says pause, unpacking. Still got unpacking written on there, which is not ideal. Let me just have a quick look through. I was going to turn my desktop audio off as well. Just to... There we go, just while I look through this in the background. Yeah, it seems like we might have to worry about a few little things in terms of this. Just need to try and work out what I can get rid of in terms of applications and things. Because this game... Yeah, it's taken a while, yeah. Exactly, it is taking a long time. Well, that's what I can do. Let me just... Oh, I'm just thinking of... Yeah, I've not had this happen before. But then again, I haven't ever tried to launch a game sort of dead on this time. Yeah, that's an idea. Let me just... if I go in... Is it actually? I'm going to uninstall. Oh. I can get rid of the previous game because I didn't realize I had that on here still. There we go. That'll help. Just scrolling through my list of games here, of which I have a lot, which need to be organised. The good thing is, Steam Big Picture, in answer to an earlier question, Steam Big Picture does have actually pretty good accessibility, I've got to admit. It's not perfect. There are things that aren't necessarily the most intuitive to work with. Am I ready to say what it doesn't look like it? Well, that's a fair... I guess that's a fair question. In a manner of speaking. Or, well, it's not exactly a fair question. I am a gamer without sights. I have absolutely no sight whatsoever. If you wonder, that's why I look like I've got my eyes closed. That is partly that. That is not a deliberate thing. That is just how it happens to work. But welcome in. I am Sightless Combat, award-winning multi-credited accessibility consultant, gamer without sights, content creator, and in this case, God of War player who is waiting for Ragnarok to load. How did I read the message? I have the message reading out to me via text-to-speech, but not that you can hear it on stream, because I deliberately have it set up that way, so that it doesn't sound sort of... No, annoying's the wrong word. Spammy might be a word that could be used. But I appreciate the question. IOU? How do I address you? I was trying to work out how to address you. Working out how to pronounce names via screen readers. Fun. Technically made by a different developer? Yeah. Maybe. Oh, good. The uninstall was finished and it went from... Wow. Let me just see. Avid, in terms of your comment about audio ducking, there is no... Oh, yeah, there we go. So the game... There we go. I had an auto paste of a list of the game's accessibility features in the chat from the old blog entries. I don't know if they've been updated yet. I don't think they had from what I saw earlier. But there is no audio ducking on the PC. But that wouldn't impact this game. I don't think. Shouldn't do. Well, actually, because I think the screen reader ducking was just a thing that happened anyway. But we'll have to see. You can't use haptics in big picture? Not sure about that, really. That's an interesting one. I've not needed haptics in big picture, like the UI navigation itself. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had any issues running games with haptics. I like Last of Us and stuff from big picture. It's had assistance from a different developer, is the way I look at it. Game size. Well, the unpacking size was like 175 gigs or something. It was. I think all the specs are listed on the system requirements blog post. Actually, I'd have to go and have a look. It is still unpacking. I wish I had like hold music here. That's what we need. We need like a little Ragnarok themed hold music that isn't copyrighted. But I appreciate the question, Yogi. Let me go and have a look actually to see what it recommends. Just while we wait. I apologize that you're all having to wait with me. But I appreciate that you're all waiting with me. That means a lot. The fact that you're standing by to join me when the game decides it wants to install. Let me see. God of War Ragnarok PC specs. Let's see what the official requirements are. Oh, actually, I can go on Steam. I think probably check the specs on Steam. What if their servers aren't just overloaded? God of War Ragnarok. There we go. Let's have a look. Steam. Can I see the specs? Well, the PS5 would duck the audio if the system voice speaks. But other than that, you should be okay. How does it not list the? Oh, here we are. Found it. So, storage 190 gigs available space is recommended in terms of physical storage, which is a lot. I do wonder, though, if that means they've actually added in extra stuff, not just graphics, but like extra things that might have made the game bigger. Because, of course, with Last of Us Parts 1 and 2, the reason the games were so big and are so big is partly because of the screen reader implementation, if I remember correctly. But yeah, Avid's, I mean, try it on PS5. The good thing about the PS5, I'm not sure if that's still the case, but I know with my copy of the game, I got the PS4 and the PS5 build, which was cool. Yeah, I've also heard that, Gibbon. I've heard both things. Well, I've heard both things. I've heard one, and then I've also... Yeah, well, I mean... Yeah, so why can't it do what other games do and just build shaders while you're setting things up? Last of Us lets you... I don't think Last of Us unpacked itself, unless it did and I just didn't know. Which is also possible, unless it's just a different way they ported it. I'm not really too sure. Ragnarok awaits. Indeed it does. Well, it would do if it was loaded. But we are still waiting. Oh, my word. But how many of you have played Ragnarok on PS5 or PS4 and are coming to this port on PC now, like as a second purchase or because you got an upgraded rig, much like I did? The reason I got my upgraded rig, if anyone's curious, is because I was looking at Quantum Guide Play, which is a Counter-Strike 2 accessibility overlay thing. Hold on. Not the shaders. So, in that sense, yeah. Forgot it doesn't use system TTS. Yeah, the screen reader will duck it slightly, I think, in places, or it might do. Yeah, no, like shaders, I got asked once what shaders are. And to be honest, I wasn't really too sure. Just because, you know, shaders isn't really a thing I've had to deal with other than unpacking. You know, and it was a matter of, oh God, what do I do? Do you know what I mean? I was like, no, this isn't fair. So, oh. Yeah, Gibbon's response to my question of who's played Ragnarok here is just like, I've played a bit of Ragnarok. I wonder how I know that. Maybe because, for those of you that don't know, Gibbon was one of the wonderful co-pilots who got me through what has been a very nearly 100% complete playthrough of Gimme God of War. I tried to fight one of the optional bosses last night, or rather the one that we'd saved at, and I felt like I was getting close, and then said boss absolutely annihilated me. But yeah, that wasn't fun. Yeah, I mean, okay. Yeah, see, shaders are interesting because every game I've seen, so MK1, Last of Us Part 1 had to build its shaders. Horizon Forbidden West, or was it Zero Dawn? One of the two had to build shaders. Speaking of which, Horizon Zero Dawn's getting a remaster on PS5, apparently, according to the ESRB, which is going to be very interesting indeed, because lots of people are like, oh, we don't need a remaster. And I'm like, what if they make it more accessible? That'd be fun. I would be definitely up for that. But who knows? And you're right, IOU. Again, how do you want me to address you? Or how is your name meant to be pronounced? If you're wondering, by the way, for those of you that are new, why I use the term gamer without sights, there is an explanation for you. As we continue to wait for this to unpack. Let me just see how we're getting on. Why is it not letting me... Oh, wow. Yeah, we are getting there. There we go. 57 gigs of so many gigs. Might have been where I'd not left enough room. It's one of those things where it needs extra file size and then it like sort of shrinks down probably. Because I thought, oh, I've got enough room, I'll just install it. Yeah. So if anyone wants to see gameplay from Ragnarok's PS5 version, yeah, if you want to see gameplay from the PS5 version, then you can watch my video, my VOD even, from yesterday. I do have other VODs from my various YouTube streams and things, highlights and bits, on my YouTube channel as well. Avid, respectfully, sir, I would disagree. Blind gamer, at least in my view, does not mean the same thing. My audio... Oh! My audio keeps cutting out. Thank you for letting me know. It's probably where it's installing. Probably where it's unpacking files and using processor things. Is it cutting out on anyone else's end? Please do let me know if it is. Let me just see. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know, Jan. Much appreciated. Yeah. So, no problem. Your rig is okay, whatever you're running the stream on. So, Avid. So, the thing is, sight loss is a spectrum. And as I've said in my explanation... Oh, hold on. Just... Oh. Yeah. That sounds about right. Also, hey, Peter Match, how are you doing? Welcome in. Where? Yeah, so I mean, if you've read my explanation, Avid, that'll probably make sense to you in terms of why I use this term of phrase. But essentially, what it is, legal blindness, which is often just shortened to being blind, can and often does include usable and/or residual vision, which I've never had. So people saying, "Oh, you're a blind gamer." Technically, yes, you're right in one sense. But then blind gamer can mean I have usable vision, which I don't. So gamer without sight is my attempt or my effort to clear things up with people and make it abundantly clear, hopefully, that I have absolutely no sight whatsoever to begin with. Of course, there are people who don't necessarily understand that to begin with. As in, if you say it, they're still like, I don't know. What, like, so how much can you see? I'm like, I've just said, in essence, I've just said, I can't see anything at all. But, you know, it's better that it's, you know, I don't mind having that conversation afterwards, because if they know where I'm beginning, yeah, ooh, Gibbon, do you mind if I take that? Do you mind if I take that? Not all blind gamers are sightless, but all sightless gamers are blind. That is... that is good. That I really like that. That is probably an even better way than I've heard it said before. Might just have to commandeer that. And it's good that we're having this discussion, of course, because this is an RNIB stream. I have my moments. I don't know why I heard that in Sindri's voice. Then just I have my moments. If you give me permission to utilize that, then I certainly will. Oops, accidentally changed the keyboard. Don't want to do that. Not a good idea. Yeah, no, what I was saying was I am the Accessible Gaming Officer for RNIB, that is Royal National Institute of Blind People, the UK-based sight loss charity. And I've been their Accessible Gaming Officer for a couple of years. If you want to know what they're doing in terms of the gaming space, rnib.in/design-for-every-gamer is the page. And then, of course, you can email sort of queries and opportunities and other things to gaming@rnib.org.uk, should you so wish. And, of course, DFEG is an initiative, the Design for Every Gamer program, was launched last year alongside, well, with me and a bunch of other cool people, including the wonderful Wobbly Gamer, who you may have seen stream various things with me over the years. Not too frequently, but we are planning on potentially changing that in the future, as and when we can. But also, we launched that initiative with a bunch of sighted influencers as well, which was great. That was great fun. Sorry, I'm just reading chat as we go. If you hear me stop a sentence and then resume, that is why. Why? I'm going to have to uninstall all these languages that I installed for TTS voices. Open the PC version. Screen reader turns on automatically because in Last of Us Part 1 it didn't. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. I wonder why that was. I don't know whether I had to use OCR to turn it on or not. I can't remember. It's been a while since I first set it up. But yeah, let me just about to go do some exercises. Very curious about the descriptions. That's fine. That's fine, Peter Match. Not a problem. Enjoy your exercises. Hopefully they go well. And not a problem, Richard. Not a problem at all. And good to have you here, by the way. And yeah, we are currently waiting for the game to unpack. And it is at 96 gigs of 175.72 gigs. I was just looking at the numbers again. That is why you have seen my face on this full screen camera for the past half an hour or so. Just under half an hour. But we will get there eventually, chat. We will get there eventually. And thank you, Gibbon, for the permission to use your brilliant phrasing. I'm definitely going to utilize that as part of my future scripts, and I may even put it into the timer as well. Not the timer, the command. But I would highly recommend all of you hydrate, because I'm going to, because my voice is going to kill me if I don't do that. We are destined to go Ragnarok. Indeed we are, Jan. Indeed we are. For those of you that don't know my history with God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, I played it at Guerrilla Games. I got to play 2018 at Guerrilla Games in 2018, as it happens. Went over there to do some consultancy stuff for what eventually became Horizon Forbidden West, which is the only PS5 game to have Copilot natively built in, incidentally, and thus Copilot that works over the internet via SharePlay, which is amazing, with apparently next to zero latency, which is huge. But that side, I got to play God of War 2018 Aguerrilla. That was phenomenal. Never played a game like it before. With all the combat mechanics, all the parries and everything. And in their sound system, it was absolutely amazing. Had a full surround setup and everything. And I was like, oh my goodness me, I don't know what I'm doing, but this is fun. And then I got a PS4 as a gift, got God of War as a gift, and was really blown away. Not by the accessibility, but by the cool sound design. I guess the unintended accessibility in places. Stuff like being able to parry projectiles just based off sound. I also played Uncharted 4 there, which is very cool. And of course Horizon Zero Dawn. Both of which I then went on to play. Not necessarily on stream. Zero Dawn we did on stream. DB and I did that a few years ago. That was our first game. When we played together, that was our first game, which was very cool. But God of War, I then... Story was incredible in God of War 2018. Indeed it was, Jan, indeed. Well, it is, I would argue. And Ragnarok's story is good, yeah. If you want to know, there's a fun thing in terms of the story in God of War 2018, in a way, because I actually worked with the wonderful Janissary on the Transcribing Games project. If you don't know what that is, you can go... This might still work. Let me see if I can get this to work on the Twitch chat. There we go. There we go. It's transcribinggames.sightlesscombat.com. You can find the Transcribing Games project at. And we did the God of War 2018 key story beats, which was amazing. And it was great fun. It was actually, ostensibly, the videos were so good. We had people... oh, you've... Hold on. You've used that. Oh, brilliant. I agree, Gibbon. That is a good test scene. I need a save that just loads me in at that sequence. That's what I need. That the only being, of course, with the PC version, you could do that potentially. And speaking of PC version save files, that might be a way that we get parts of the optional bosses available to play for the gamers who can't get to those easily. Apologies, chat. My nose is itching. Just annoying when that happens. But yeah, God of War 2018, we did the Transcribing Game stuff. And we had people saying it was that, the edits that we put together were that good. We had people asking us, how do you turn this on? Which was ridiculous in the best way. It was absolutely ludicrous that we'd got it that good that we were convincing people it was actually a feature. And we will take that as the highest form of praise. And then God of War Ragnarok, I worked on it alongside the wonderful Mila Pavlin, and mainly assisting with the combat team's stuff in terms of audio cues and whatnot, which was very, very cool. And hello, Blind Adventurer. How are you doing? Welcome in. We are still waiting for the game to unpack. Sharing saves is going to be great. Indeed, Gibbon. I'm thinking all the optional bosses, because you've got like 26 odd save slots, maybe 27, have like all the optional bosses. So that makes, well, let's say 12 or 11 or 12, depending on what you're counting. And then other ones that I'm not thinking of. And then maybe, you know, one where you, I don't know, there's options. There's options there. I'm thinking of like specific cutscenes, trophies, other things that might be really, really hard to get otherwise, but you could just save in a good place with things tracked as well. What about me, Adventurer? Thank you for asking. I am waiting, much like all of you, because the game is still unpacking, and yet my timer goes on throwing out information into the chat about the game's accessibility features, though it is still relevant. So we've got about another 40 gigs to go. Oh, goodness me. Still unpacking. We might only get an hour of gaming at this rate, but that's fine. Is what it is. I've never seen a game do this, though. I don't recall anyway, not to this degree. But yeah, that's it's unfortunate because what they should have done is let it launch an hour earlier and then said, come along at 3. The game won't be playable until 4 because you'll have to unpack it. No. I jest. But yeah, so Ragnarok I worked on and then was kindly sent a review code to do early impressions of, which most of you might have read back in the day. And then from there, I got to do my review as well, based off of that same build, just with updated stuff, which was very cool. Thank you, Lomas, for the example. It might just be a YouTube thing, because the Twitch side appears to be fine. You can't decide to buy or not to buy a game for PC. Well, you'll find out soon enough, I guess, as to whether to buy it for PC. Because, well, hopefully we'll be able to tell you. I'm honestly really interested to see, because the audio description, as per the latest breaking news as of yesterday, was being rendered by text to speech. Now, the theory stands to reason that if that's happened, and they've used that same system, there is a possibility that skill trees and things... Well, actually, no. There is a possibility... Well, I say possibility. High likelihood that the PC settings and things would have had to have been added in with that TTS, much like the stuff for Valhalla was. If that's happened... It's like the iceberg. It's like an iceberg thing. Yeah, given those two things are true, so the TTS is being used for the AD, you know, irrespective of what you may think of that, and the fact that settings might need to be added for PC-specific setup things, then there is a possibility, I reckon, that skill trees and things might have either been done or might happen in terms of future updates and things, particularly when the PS5 version comes along. You don't think that TTS will... It's not good that AD will rebuy TTS? Yeah, I know what you mean, Adventurer. You're not the only person to have said about that. As an English speaker myself, I can't speak to that, pun intended. But I understand the frustration. I guess it's like the equivalent would be having a game that's amazing and only available in Japanese, and then you have to use like a translator add-on to get it to work, which is less optimal, potentially. And I agree, Jan. I think the game will unpack after Ragnarok. Oh, 153. We're getting there. Hope the whole option's been... Yeah, no, you're right. No, the whole options menu did read, but there were like a couple of settings that didn't, which I know is annoying as well. And the New Game Plus setting didn't read either. We won't know about New Game Plus until New Game Plus. So, but no, I get that, Adventurer. I totally understand. I appreciate that it's not your native language, but you're doing well. You're doing all right. And if there's ever anything that I say that you don't understand, do let me know, and I will assist where I can. And the man of the hour, Dukesy. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Welcome in. We are still waiting. The game's been unpacking for the last 40 minutes. Ish. Is it possible to add saves from PS5? Not a clue, because we haven't even got into the game yet. Yeah, I launched the game and it decided to start unpacking itself with just the word pause on the big picture screen, which confused me for a second because I thought it was an update. And then it wasn't an update because I looked below it and it was unpacking. So, good news, you haven't missed anything. Yes, that is the good news, I would suppose. And of course, the other good news is that we have so many amazing people in chat for this wonderful September stream as well. And yeah, I'm so glad to have all of you here. If you didn't see me last night, I did play a little of this game on Give Me God of War on PS5, which was very good fun. 160. It doesn't have a percentage counter, but we're on 169 of 175. Ragnarok event. You are not wrong. Yeah, you're not going to hear. Let me. Oh, hold on. Actually, Let me just unmute the desktop audio, just to make sure. Almost 171. We're past the 170 mark, people. Yeah, it is very big. No, I was just saying Ragnarok event is the right word. 172, come on. So I'm going to have to switch the windows in off camera. I hope you don't mind. I will do that just to then make sure that everything is hopefully working. If you look on my reviews page, Gibbon, you will see a review for Astrobot and see that it is unfortunately not accessible at all without constant assistance. 175.41. Installing. What? Install? Yay! Don't know if you heard that noise, chat. That means that it's done. We are pleased to invite you to Ragnarok. Indeed. Oh no.
User account.
That goes away. That was a good sound. Indeed. So let's now see if we can do this. Oh. Jukes, hey. Goodness me. Right, let's hit play. And I'm going to try and switch the windows as quickly as I can. Starting game. Oh, God. And oh, God. Steam game properties. Give me... No. No, it's just not going to give me... Oh. Let me see if I can get it to work.
To enable screen reader, press square button.
Yay! Okay. So the window's there. Let me get the window, because it doesn't seem to have updated the window list on OBS here. Let me... Properties. Capture specific window. God of War Ragnarok. And then we go to here. Fit to screen. Double check the properties just to make sure. There we go. Hopefully, you should now be able to all see the game. So I'm going to press square.
Screen reader on.
Yay! Ah!
Continue.
Oh, God.
To enable screen reader, press square button.
That is terrifying. It doesn't appear to have volume matched. Can everybody hear that?
Got it set. Quick start.
Yeah, it didn't actually say left or
Screen
right.
calibration
That's
only.
interesting.
Square button.
Let me just
Screen
make sure I
reader
haven't
on.
accidentally disabled anything.
Confirm button. Continue.
Okay, so the stream is still going. That's good. So desktop audio isn't muted. Can everybody confirm that they can hear this?
Got it set up. Quick start.
Right, let's
Screen cal got it set
get
up.
it set up.
Text language. Speech language. UI text subtitles.
So all
Invert
these
vertical
things, the
control.
haptics are working fine.
Off. Inverts up and down camera.
Thank you, Jan.
when repeated but lock on camera. Classic. Auto target. Auto target plus.
Auto target plus.
Traversal assist. Auto. Allows for
let me
additional traversal using only the move stick. Auto
return
includes
the.
halting, mantling, jumping gaps, and descending ledges.
Let me just turn it up a little.
Auto plus includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps,
Thank you.
descending ledges, crawls, presses, and climbs. Default setting. Off.
That should be slightly
D-pad
better.
up.
I don't want to turn it up too loudly.
Adjust setting. D-pad up. Navigate. Triangle button. Default
Other
all.
additional languages?
Back
I don't
button.
know.
Back.
Half expected it to start unpacking textures. You've missed the unpacking textures, Jenna. Sorry. How are you doing? Welcome in. Right, let me grab the window again. There we go.
Lock traversal assist. Auto plus. Allows for additional traversal using only the moves. Auto pickup.
Or I can't.
Traversal assist. Auto plus.
Let me just relook at this.
Allows for additional traversal using only the move stick.
Uh,
Auto includes vaulting, mantling, jumping gaps, and descending ledges.
no,
Auto plus includes vaulting.
no, it
mantling,
downloaded and then
jumping
decided
gaps,
to unpack.
Descending ledges.
I think I have
crawls,
Auto Plus on.
presses, and auto pickup.
Yep.
Essential. Economy. Full. Picks up various items from the ground automatically on approach.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you do.
Picks up
I've
all
not had
enriched
to.
stones when needed. Economy picks up pack silver. Next step, accessibility presets.
We've not got to the rest of it yet.
Confirm button. Continue.
You can use OCR, yeah. You should be able to.
Text language. Next step, vision accessibility.
Okay, we're going to put the vision one on.
Hearing a vision pop-up open. Sum, off, sum, full.
Yeah, why not?
Navigation is pop-up
All of
open.
these, there we go.
Preset apply.
There we are.
Updated with the selected values. Please check the option screen for more
Thank you,
information
Shotgun,
about
for the follow.
that vision accessibility, hearing emotion motor and next vision
I want
step, image calibration.
I want to customize the
Note,
things.
vision vision
Can I customize the
accessibility.
things?
A suite of options optimized for low vision gaming.
I'm just trying to see if there's
Large
a.
text and high contrast display boost visibility to make characters and objects stand out from
Maybe not. Let's just go through this.
Next step, audio
All these
calibration.
brightness things,
SD
I'm just
step,
gonna
audio finish
leave those
setup.
at default.
Volume balance.
Right.
Loud. Balanced. Quiet.
We're going to go quiet because then
Adjust
health
the
stones and
difference
stuff show
between
up.
Output device.
Ooh.
Speakers. Stereo.
Oh, okay.
Speakers. Stereo. Speakers.
Wait.
Headphones. 3D audio. Headphones. Speakers.
Ah.
Headphones. 3D audio.
Fun. You can.
Speakers. Stereo.
Wait, that.
Dual channel audio. Optimized for
This
stereo
appears to
speakers.
be.
Headphones. 3D audio. Speakers. Stereo. Dual channel
This
audio.
appears to be a little glitchy.
Speakers. Stereo. Speakers.
Oh, unless those other
stereo,
things aren't
do finish setup.
available. Oh, well.
Confirm button.
That's
Output to
strange.
speaker, output device.
Wait, hold on. So if I
Speakers.
change.
Stereo.
So do I have to
Speakers.
click?
Stereo. Speakers. Headphones. 3D audio. Speakers. Stereo. Finish setup.
I don't think it wants to let me
Confirm
use
button.
anything else.
Continue.
It's very
Deep
strange.
up.
I don't know what it's
Navigate.
trying to do.
Back button.
Thank
Back.
you, Lethal, for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in.
Output finish setup.
Let's just finish setup
Confirm
and see how
button.
it works.
Continue. D-pad up.
I may have to.
Navigate. Volume balance.
Yeah, I wonder if
Output device.
AD,
Finish
because
setup.
AD isn't here. So, oh no, of course it puts you in the main menu. That's why. I don't know why I had a funny feeling that it wasn't going to do that. Yay! Sony Studios. Finally, we are in game. Well, technically in game. Oh my word, this feels good playing Ragnarok on this. I updated all of my game drivers, so hopefully that'll help. Though of course I wasn't able to optimize it for Ragnarok before I played.
Pop-up open.
Oh,
Allow data collection.
ooh.
Full.
Yeah, probably.
Limited.
I'm gonna.
New game.
I
Confirm
click
button.
limited and Kratos just goes.
Select.
Hope the loot sounds allowed. Well, who knows? That might be possible with a mod.
Bell has settings.
Yay, Valhalla!
Accessibility presets.
Let's not do that.
Sign into PlayStation.
Ooh, fun.
Confirm button.
Let me do that
Select.
because might be a good. Oh, cool! It just pops up a screen reader compatible dialog. You hit sign in, and I'm gonna get it to. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna get it to allow through my networks.
Sign into PlayStation. Confirm button.
And
Select.
oh, it's Microsoft Edge Web View. Ugh. Okay, so I've hit that. Oh, hold on, wait, what? Sign in manually. Scan the QR code to sign in manually. Oh, God. I'm going to sign in manually because
Sign
I
into
can do that,
PlayStation.
hopefully.
Confirm button.
There we
Select.
go, I can do this manually. And then... oh. Is it going to give me a password prompt? Yeah, it is, good. Should be
Sign into PlayStation.
this.
Confirm button.
There we go.
Select.
And So all of the-
PlayStation overlay.
there we go.
Confirm button.
So all of this is
Select.
all of that is accessible. You just have to do it via screen reader. There we go. And then we PlayStation overlay.
Quit game. PlayStation overlay.
Oh, cool.
Confirm button.
I've never actually.
Select.
Ah! That's cool. I've not actually tried that. I will look at that later off stream.
Quit game. God of War recap.
Well, at least they have new
Confirm button.
options,
New game.
and they all look to be voiced, so
Confirm
that's
button.
good.
Bell settings.
Right,
Gameplay,
settings.
Graphics, audio, text, audio, and
Audio
global
and
dialogue
subtitles, volume
10.
things.
Music, sound effects,
Oh,
audio,
actually,
gameplay,
graphics and camera.
monitor, display mode, V-Sync, aspect rate, frame rate limit.
Are they pitched differently, or is that just
Tab
me?
latency, frame gen, method, quality, preset, media screen calibration.
Yeah, they're pitched
Launch
differently.
the screen film grain.
But it's good to see all the
10.
options there.
Motion blur reduced, invert vertical, invert horizontal control, horizontal vertical, horizontal rotation speed.
Yeah,
Aim horizontal
so
rotation. Vertical.
these things
Zero.
all go down to 0.
Mouse horizontal, mouse vertical speed.
These
Mousing
things
or
I'm not
mousing
gonna
vertical
change.
Speed. 5.
Yeah,
Set the
I
vertical
thought...
ambient camera sway, camera shape,
Okay,
motion sensor, invert vertical control.
If any of you want me
Motion
to
sensor
adjust
functioning, invert vertical
other
control,
elements...
invert adapter. Set the GPU device.
Huh.
Monitor, display mode.
So this is good. They've
Full
done
screen, V-Sync,
all the...
graphics and audio and
like, all
subtitles,
the
audio
extra PC
calibration,
stuff.
Voice boost, mono audio center pan, audio panning, audio description on.
Yay!
Off-screen audio description on. Audio description of visual events during cinematics. Default setting off.
So during...
L2 button. Page up.
So during
R2
cinematics.
button.
Okay, good to...
Page down.
I mean, that's what I thought it was.
Triangle
But
button.
wait,
Default all.
Oh.
Square button. Default.
I wasn't sure if I could
Back
preview.
button.
But,
Screen reader volume. Screen reader volume.
okay.
10.
Yeah.
Audio cue volume. 10.
That's
Audio
fine.
cues.
Audio cues.
On. Subtitle and caption blur. On.
Anyone issues
Blur the
have
background
issues
behind
with full
subtitles
screen?
and
What? How do you
captions.
mean?
Audio, subtitle and caption. Subtitle and caption size. Direction indicators.
Yeah, this is on PC. Yep,
Captions.
for anyone wondering.
Speaker color. Off.
These
Subtitles.
things.
On. Displays character dialogue as text subtitles at the bottom. Center. Headphone mode stereo. On.
Oh, wait, what?
Off. Sound headphone
What?
mode
What?
stereo.
What?
Off.
Uh,
Headphone mode stereo. Default setting.
what the?
Off. L2 button.
It doesn't
Page
even
up.
give you a
R2
description of what that
Page down.
does.
Sound in background.
It's weird.
Off. On.
Turn that on,
Enable
because then I
sounds when
can
the controller
move
speaker
out of the
volume.
window and everything.
10.
No, I don't want controller
0.
speaker. Thank you.
Sound effects volume. Music volume. Dialogue volume.
These are
Global
all
volume. 10.
fine.
Audio, text, and language. Controller remote view controls.
Just thinking of anything
Accessibility.
strange that I might want
Confirm
to
vision
adjust.
access, hearing access, vision, subtitle, vision.
Do you want the high
accessibility.
contrast on chat?
Subtitle, direct caption, speaker, motions, high contrast, background, traversal, hazard color, traversal mark,
Are
hazard target,
these
enemy,
things?
boss,
All of these
trace,
contrast.
hero, high contrast,
This is
reduce,
all.
high contrast,
This isn't all
high
new,
cons, UI text, control color filter, axe reflect, weapon
but it's good to
sheathing,
see
Spartan
all of
range.
these.
Sprint button plus lock on button. Choose the button configuration for Spartan range.
QR
L2
codes.
button.
Well,
Page up.
hmm.
R2 weapon
Okay,
sheath,
let me-
accessibility.
let me
Vision
turn off high
accessibility, hearing
contrast.
access, motion, motor,
Where-
audio, mode, motion, hearing, vision access,
Can I
subtitle,
turn these all off at once?
background, high contrast cinematics. On, off, motion sensor functioning,
Uh,
motion sense, high background color, traversal mark,
or do I have to
color,
turn all of
background
these?
color. Off. Traverse hazard color, interact, target,
Can
enemy boss,
you-
Atreus, hero color, high, reduced, high contrast preset.
There we go.
Choose a high contrast preset to apply a preselected
there-
palette of colors
is
to
there
a
an
number of
off?
categories at once, or use the options
see.
below to set categories individually. High contrast
Oh.
display pop-up open. General off. Pop-up
There we go.
open. Preset applied. Settings are updated with the selected reduced flashing.
There we go. That should.
On.
I'm going to turn the reduced
Reduces
flashing on. We don't want anybody having a
components that have
seizure.
full screen high contrast HUD. On. Add a
Turn the
dark
high contrast
contrasting
HUD off.
high
It's good that you can
contrast
just hit square
HUD. Off.
just to
Icon size.
reset that.
Extra large.
Let's just
Increase UI text
reset
size.
these.
Extra large. Controller visualization.
Just going.
Off.
Oh,
On.
turn that on.
Color filter.
There we go.
Off. Axe reflect visual.
And
On. Weapon sheathing.
yeah, that's fine.
Default. Weapon toggle. Choose how to
Uh,
sheath weapons. Default.
Trying to remember
Use
how I do
tertiary
this.
weapon button to sheath weapons.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Weapon toggle. Pressing any weapon button will Spartan range.
There we
Stun
go.
grab enemies.
Oh, and
Move stick. Hold interact button.
hold interact.
Change
Yeah.
to stun grab lock on button. Hold
Yeah.
interact. Sprint. Sprint button.
Yep.
Choose skills navigation.
Sprint button.
Default. Directional buttons.
Directional.
Change
There we
the
go.
method of moving within the skills. Quick turn.
Yeah.
Block button.
This
plus
is
tertiary weapon
good.
button.
Seeing all this.
Climbing.
I mean, not that
Default.
we wouldn't see all this.
Camera.
Oh, camera.
When
There we go.
enabled, This setting changes the way a player interacts with vertical traversal such as crack climbs, block button start climbing, block button toggle, hold, aim buttons, controller vibrate, traversal assist, controller vibration, 9, 10, traversal assist, auto menu holds.
There's so many options here, it's great.
Repeated button presses.
Like it takes you a while
tap,
to get through.
hold,
Definitely say that's a hold.
Game style. Single button, auto. Single but precision.
Precision,
Puzzle aim
there we
assist.
go.
On. Puzzle timing.
Puzzle aim
Extended
assist.
plus. Navigation
That's
assist.
fine.
On. Persistent dot. Motion blur. Cinematic smoothing.
These
Camera shake.
should.
Ambient mini boss. Evade mini boss checkpoints.
Uh,
Off. On.
we can turn these on.
Evade on. Provides increased. Off.
Actually, well,
Provides increased immunity while evading.
yeah, it's worth showcasing.
Note,
Yeah, agreed.
Evade style. Default plus.
Oh god, I got to remember how these work now.
Default.
Because it's about
Change
4
roll
different.
activated
Well, not
while
4.
holding move stick. Default. Tap evade button to sidestep.
Yeah, tap evade and then double tap to
follow
roll.
up a
Yeah,
sidestep with
that's
a single roll.
fine.
Default plus. Tap evade button to sidestep. Double tap or hold to follow up a sidestep with a roll. Continuously
Yeah,
holding
that's
will
fine. So
repeat.
just
Recenter camera on
default.
attack. Priority plus.
Yeah,
Lock on
that's
camera.
fine. Lock on.
Auto target aim assist.
Auto plus.
Classic plus. When aiming, guides the camera with momentary strafe assist and target friction.
I can't remember if we have this on or not. I'd have to look at the
Points
guide.
the camera to the closest target already relative to the aim reticle. Classic plus points the camera to the closest target to the aim reticle from anywhere on screen. Default setting. Audio
Yeah, I think it's going to be
description.
that.
On screen reader volume.
Right.
Screen reader. Audio cue volume.
Now we've set
Audio cue
all
motor accessibility.
these up.
Motion motor accessibility. Audio cue
Let's,
gloss gameplay. Graphics
Back
and
out and we'll
camera.
work out
Audio
if we've
and
missed anything
subtitles.
later.
Settings. Accessibility preset. PlayStation overlay. Quit gay God of War recap.
So,
New gay God
let's
of
see if the God of War
recap.
recap's got
Confirm
TTSAD. I don't know if it will, but
Select.
let's try.
The boy's mother is dead.
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
I should have said spoilers.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
But this gives you the setup.
God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
There are consequences to killing a god.
Mother.
Music is so good here.
Back off, Kratos, this has nothing to do.
Well, not here, all of it is.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Yeah, I agree on both points.
It's Mother. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
I forgot that's how that ended.
God of War recap.
Bear McCreary is a
Confirm
magnificent
button.
composer. I totally agree.
Select.
Let me... Yeah, you can fit some elements of it in there. Yeah, Gibbon.
God of War recap.
Right, let's
Confirm
do
button. New game.
new game.
Give me balance. Give me balance is for players who want. Give me story.
Yeah,
give
give
me God of War.
No, we're not going to do that.
Give me balance.
Let's do give me balance.
Give me balance is for players who want an adventure that.
Actually, let's do give me let's do
story.
give me grace because then
grace.
it's a little
Give me grace
challenge,
is for
and then we can
players
just
who
kind of
want
breeze through.
story-focused gameplay with some focus on combat.
Make up for lost time.
Con-
Confirm. Hope. AD.
Blizzard storms outside cave. Kratos, dark beard, bald head, ash white skin and red facial tattoo, sits by dying fire. He wears fur cloak and leather armor.
I mean, it works. It feels like they're missing words, if I'm honest. But it's better than nothing. Gives you at least the rough idea. Very shorthand. Yeah.
Sorrow and concern line his face.
Oh, see, now that's better. Well, kind of. It's not describing what he's actually doing movement-wise.
He puts pouch away to whittle a wooden arrow.
I mean, see, that's cool. I don't know if I knew that before. And the haptics are really good in this. So you knew he was using a knife for something, but you didn't know what. I always thought he was just sharpening it, to be honest.
Atreus, teenager, yellow tunic and leather armor, carries in dead deer on shoulders and drops it by Kratos, smiling.
The AD is a bot of few words, much like Kratos. I like that.
Kratos hands him arrows.
I mean, that works.
Atreus nods and stores them in quiver.
It's
What's next?
it's just strange.
Oh,
It feels weird being able to watch these cutscenes with an understanding of what's going on
I'll get them
fully.
ready.
Atreus leaves cave.
Jukesy,
Kratos
yeah,
gets dirt to put out campfire.
it is kind of like they put notes in. I see what you mean. Maybe it's Kratos who wrote the AD.
He adjusts cloak, moving the X on his back.
It's interesting how they've put
He picks up deer carcass and walks outside.
It's interesting how they've put the actions over the AD over the action rather than like before. Or like after when needed.
Atreus tends to two wolves harnessed in front of
Oh,
sled.
totally. It is awesome they've done this. Like, TTS, no TTS. The interesting choices as to the shorthand.
Kratos starts securing deer to wolf sled.
Well, I'm sure you and I will be able to swap notes in a couple of weeks' time. When I return.
Need help?
Or rather, in sort of October 2nd when
Kratos
I
shakes
return.
head. Atreus turns back to Kratos
And
to
enjoy
pull out a marble
watching that.
covered in Jotnar runes.
And enjoy when you play the game. It's cool that we know the stuff's covered in runes. Like, you wouldn't have noticed that before.
He hides it as Kratos places his hand on his shoulder.
ready.
Atreus nods and hops in sled.
See, that's almost... Yeah, that's almost... Well, not right. That's almost
Kratos
grammatically.
stands on sled runners.
Yay! Shame those don't read. The little, like,
Use camera stick to look around.
the quest updates.
Press options button to access camera settings.
Well, the sound is still great. Not that it wouldn't be.
Yo, Fenrir got some sleep. Maybe he'll be ready to eat when we get home.
He is quite sick, Atreus.
Can we...
I know.
Oh, no, we can't touch
but
pad yet.
He was a little better yesterday.
Oh, no.
Until he wasn't.
Oh, no, I
If
forgot
he
we
keeps
had to...
eating, I'm not giving up on him.
Yeah, if you've not played this game before... Of course, spoilers. Uh-oh.
Hear that?
How are the levels, by the way, chat? Can you hear me well over this?
Is it hurt?
It is her.
Is it her? Of
Figure
course it
sprints
is.
at sled.
The state is not far.
Sled rushes.
Get ready.
Freya turns to Falcon, lands on sled as a human, sword drawn.
Nice!
Her sword locks with Kratos' shield.
Oh, that's cool! Nice! We've got a mini QTE cinematic thing in there. That's
She
nice.
wouldn't give up that easy, would she?
She
Maybe
never
that bodes well
does.
for
Stay
other
alert.
ones. Do we get cinematics of the stun kills? I wonder. Cinematics. AD. Whole thing. Nice.
Got you. You gotta get away from her.
I'm trying.
No description there of that or this. But I'm guessing that's because that's not technically a cinematic.
That was too close.
Who knows though? Maybe a mod can fill in the gaps. Unless they do it themselves. Oh, whoops. I screwed up. Doesn't matter. We got it though.
Hold tight. The protection stave is near.
Oh, I haven't actually turned off reduced things.
Oh no!
Incoming.
Freya, we're not your enemy!
Ooh. Hold the front. There we go.
Please don't make me do this!
I guess it's because there's too much dialogue, they can't do that. I mean, you could. Actually, with that you could. But it's good. Like it's... When does it come back in? We'll see in a minute. See, I wonder how this... Yeah, because this must all be scripting of some kind or other.
We're through for stave. We made it.
Yay! We didn't die.
It's Becky. Svana. Up.
Yeah, first time I did that sequence, I died. Because Last of Us confused me.
I did not wish you to.
Keep hoping she'll let it go. You saved her life.
I killed her son.
And restart
Oh,
checkpoint.
I was trying to see if I alt-tabbed out whether it would just
Select.
work.
H
but it-
key. Photo mode.
Oh god.
Escape key. Exit.
Those have not been normalized. That is not ideal. Yeah, you don't know whether reduced puzzle hints audio is. Yeah, did it say? Good levels and timing? Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Let's look for that reduced.
Settings. Audio, text and color. Audio and sub-audio. Voice boost. Audio, global dialogue, music, sound effect, control, sound in back, headphone mode, subtitles, subtitle, speaker color. Captions, direction and audio cues, audio cue vault, screen read, screen audio disc, audio panning, center pan, mono audio,
Yeah, I'm not
voice boost,
seeing it.
audio text and audio
Unless
graphics
it's
and
in
game,
gameplay?
difficult aim assist, puzzle timing, X lock on, recenter cam, strafe assist, auto
Could
pickup,
be.
strafe assist, on, auto pickup, interact button / evade button.
Oh,
Choose the
yeah.
button menu holds.
Forgot about
Mini
that.
game style. Navigation assist. Repeated but skills traversal is tutorial mode. Reduce
Oh.
tutorial.
Ah,
Reduce
here we are.
puzzle hints.
Reduce puzzle hints.
Off. On.
No,
Reduce
let's
off.
turn that off.
Tutorial
just to,
mode.
Well.
All. Adjust the pause on focus loss. On.
Oh,
Pause the off. Pause
cool.
the weapon sheathing.
So I can just.
Weapon toggle.
That's cool. So I can
Gameplay
just now do
settings.
this.
There is no letting
Carry
that
on reading
go.
the chat. Nice.
Yeah. I guess killing Baldur really did bring on Fimbulwinter. Never stopped snowing after that day. Think it's ever gonna get better?
Someday.
I like the fact, given there's a
Worst
few,
is still ahead of us. We
given
must be
there's
strong.
long cutscenes in this game at times, well, longish, not Kojima long. Definitely not. You know, given there are those long cutscenes, it's good to be able to have that.
Sled slides to stop through open gate fence. Atreus hops off to untie wolves. Kratos begins to follow.
I got it.
Atreus unties harnesses.
I mean,
Kratos
yeah.
turns to close the simple wooden gate.
See that? That's better. Wait, was that an article? I think it was. I do wonder whether it was just
I will get the deal.
like a timing thing or...
He looks back. Atreus carries deer to hang on post. Wolves sit patiently nearby.
Go on, girls.
Atreus points to deer and moves back.
No, it's just...
Wolves happily eat.
No, it just caught me by surprise.
Kratos
It was
watches
just
his
like...
son with silent approval.
See, that's
He nods to himself.
See, that's better.
He turns toward the slope leading up to the house.
Oh, there's another one. See, now you got me playing the Spot the Articles game.
Navigation assist on. Press lock on button.
Oh,
to
that's
face the camera
really
towards
disconcerting where the
progression
pitch is just
while
changing
not in
like that.
combat.
I don't hear him. He always says hello.
Oh, God.
Atreus,
Fenrir.
Apologies in
You okay,
advance,
boy?
chat. Oh, don't tell me that. Oh, no, there we go.
Fenrir hobbles
Like
from
the,
shelter.
like a, the.
Atreus runs, sits and holds the wolf. Fenrir lays head in his lap.
Yeah.
It's okay, boy. You're okay. I know. I missed you too. Where's your food?
Oh,
You still hungry?
Atreus picks up meat.
Come on, boy. You need to eat.
see,
Wolf
sometimes
looks away.
sometimes it works like with that meat one.
Too big?
Atreus uses knife to cut smaller piece and stabs knife into ground. Fenrir licks meat and half-heartedly eats.
There you go. Good boy.
Atreus strokes his fur. Kratos sits next to them.
Atreus, the time draws near. You must prepare yourself.
For what? He's still eating. He wants to live.
Kratos shakes head.
He is dying.
Atreus solemnly lifts Fenrir's chin.
You're a good boy. A brave boy.
He hugs the wolf.
Fast and strong. But you can rest now. Okay?
Fenrir licks Atreus.
I'll be okay. You can let go now. You have to let go.
Oh man, this scene just.
Atreus presses his cheek to the top of Fenrir's head, holding him tight, eyes shut.
Sofna. Afra. Besu.
I know what you mean, Gibbon. Yeah, I get you.
Sofna. Hathon. Sofna. Sofna. Sofna.
Blue glow emits from Fenrir's mouth as he breathes his last. Shimmers float out into the sky. Kratos watches it drift past in reflective silence.
I mean, I'm going through it to see it for the AD. I never said it was. I don't like rewatching this
Kratos
scene.
holds out bow.
We train.
What? No.
Atreus sets down Fenrir's head.
It's the middle of the night.
He ignores bow.
Night does not stop our enemies.
Why?
Atreus holsters knife.
What for?
He stands over Kratos.
Training is all we ever do. Ever. It's not enough. We can't hide forever.
Kratos gently rises.
I have to tweak the volumes a little. Actually, is that?
Prepare for a fight for which we are not ready.
Can restart
Hang on, is that a thing we can do?
Save.
Can we?
Settings, game graphics and camera. Game audio.
I'm just
audio
looking to
global
see if the
dial,
AD
music,
is
sound
on
effect,
its
controller sound,
own.
speak out direct audio cue volume audio screen audio description audio panning
Oh,
audio description
you
on.
literally
Audio
can't adjust the
description
AD
additional
volume
audio center
as far as I
pan
can
dialogue,
see.
mono center pan dial,
That
audio
is
and
not good.
subtitles. Settings.
We'll go.
Time is running out. The prophecies say Fimbulwinter leads to Ragnarok. War is coming.
Yep, it is.
Whatever Loki's supposed to be doing, he's supposed to be doing it now. My story doesn't end hiding in these woods. I should be out there, finding out who I am, who Loki is.
I will not allow you to pick a fight with gods.
Oh, that
I
music.
don't want to fight anyone. I just want answers.
And if those answers lead to war with Asgard,
Maybe that's what Mother wanted.
we do not know what Mother wanted.
Looks like we never will.
Good question, Dan, on YouTube. If I lower the screen reader volume, it might lower the description volume. I'm not sure. I'll have to test that and let you know.
Look. I have a moment alone with Fenrir before I bury him.
There's no description of the any exchange that might happen there, which is interesting. Or did I turn off the... I'm just checking I didn't turn it off by accident.
Audio and audio calibrate global dialogue mute second sound
Let me
audio
just...
cue volume audio description on audio panning audio.
No, I didn't. It's alright. Just making sure I haven't missed anything. I wouldn't say many important moments. Well, I guess
I
stuff like
recognise that dour
stuff like
expression
this.
anywhere. Care to tell me what went wrong?
Emotions. Yes.
Gone.
No, agreed. Agreed.
Oh no, not Fenrir. How's the lad taking it?
Not well.
Hmm.
He goes to bury him.
Oh, damn it.
Such good acting from
All right,
all
brother.
and sundry.
Good night then.
Oh, this will be interesting. See how they. Yeah. Agreed, adventurer. Agreed. Comparisons are going to inevitably be made. I'm not saying that's necessarily the right thing to do. Surely this should be AD, right? Surely. Is the AD just like switched off?
Can restart alone. Set audio and text and
Yeah, 'cause
color.
I didn't turn it off, I
Voice
just-
mono audio. Center
Yeah.
audio off. On.
Let me just turn it off
Audio
and back on.
description of visual event. Audio setting.
It'll be interesting to rerun this and see if parts of this just have AD in it. Completely impossible, I would say, Adventure Outlaws. Unfortunately, like the system, the navigation system they have works, but it doesn't
Kratos?
work as well as it could. By any means, it's not as functionally useful as it could be. Yeah, I agree,
Are
Dan.
you
What
joining
the lack of the lack of, or when it's present, is that what you mean? It's weird. Just cut off at the end of that scene. I don't know why. Might just be a bug. Hoping it is. Because this, yeah.
Faye,
Are you ready?
Well, I don't know if
Walk
it.
as though Emir himself sits atop your
I don't know if it has AD,
this is
and I've
your
just
hunt.
broken it.
I will follow.
Very well, Grimes.
Very interested about New Assassin's Creed. I mean, I'm curious anyway.
First kill. At least it didn't suffer.
See, this isn't a cinematic, so there wouldn't be AD there.
Am I to decipher your
I'll have to
grunting?
rerun this off stream and just double
Tell
check.
me your thoughts.
We hunt the predator.
The wolf.
Down.
Yes.
Predators kill.
It is
It
the
is the
natural,
natural
order
order
of
of things.
things.
Your words are misguided.
Well, it feels fine responsiveness wise, as far as I can tell.
Approach slowly.
It'll be once we
okay,
get into
little-
parries and stuff that
We
we'll
want to
know.
help. Don't we? No, don't! Come on. The sick wolf we found beyond our stave. He found his way inside. As I said he would.
Yes.
He should have acted.
It was not our concern. Now it is.
The problem doesn't have to reach our doorstep for it to be our responsibility. If we have the power to limit the harm it could cause, we should act.
We'll just alt tab out of here and...
Who are we to hide and do nothing?
We are not hiding.
You'd always question if the AD... Yeah. Exactly, Janissary. You'd always question whether the AD stopped working if story moments aren't... If all story moments aren't described. Exactly. I've spent over 700 hours in this game. Blind Adventure. I've spent over 700 hours in it. With assistance when needed, of course. Very big guide. Yep, that's one way of putting it. I'm glad you like it. Oh, wow. Huh. That interact is never normally that smooth. Maybe they fixed it. Or maybe I was just lucky. I'm not sure. Maybe I was just lucky. I'll take it, though.
Pick that one up.
Kratos lifts tree. See, I can do it.
Good boy.
See, that should be a cinematic. What am I? Yeah, see, I can't even skip the cutscenes. Actually, it's
Hold move stick towards a ledge to automatically climb.
auto traversal. You're talking about? What do you mean about that cutscene specifically? Oh, cutscene.
Wolf runs off.
Ah, AD's back.
Hey.
I feel like AD is now going to be a character, but how do we spell it so that it's deliberately a character?
He turns to her.
Time is running out, my love. And there is much to do.
She puts painted hand on his forehead and pushes him backwards into whirling snow. Kratos awakens back home.
Brother?
Have they altered that? That sounds...
He touches the spot where Faye's hen was, clearing the grogginess from his mind.
Interesting.
He sees his
piece of
son's
description.
empty bed and stands.
Where's Atreus?
Hence my bellowing. He never came back from burying the wolf. It's been some time.
He grabs axe.
AYDEE, yeah.
Kratos hooks Mimir to his belt before heading out.
Some Norse accents over random letters. Exactly. Now,
Weapons.
we can
Armor.
test.
Screen reader is unavailable in
No!
this menu. Weapons. Screen reader
You
is
had the
unavailable in this
opportunity.
menu. Armor. Map. Skills. Screen reader is unavailable in this menu.
No! They had the opportunity and they seem to have not taken it. That is a shame.
Journal
Let's
unlocked.
see.
At least we know
Press
now.
tab
Heading
button
down to the
time to
frozen
review
river.
objectives and
That's
resources.
most likely where he did the burying.
Oh well. I thought I'd just kind
Fire's
of rip the
dwindling now.
proverbial band-aid off with
Where else
that.
could he have gone from
Crawl
here?
through
Press
here.
heavy attack button for a heavy
Oh,
attack.
come on.
You seem troubled in your
Yeah,
sleep.
there we go.
Even for you.
Up here. Why not?
Nightmares?
Dig up.
I dream of the past. Almost every night.
Well, the AD
bad
or
old
lack
days.
of,
In Greece?
Dan,
No.
is that what you mean?
It feels like Faye is trying to tell me something.
Feels like it's very
You don't mean to
responsive
say
though,
you're
which is good.
talking to ghosts again, brother.
No.
We'll know whether the
But it
navigation's
is
been
something
fixed
more
by
than
that
memory.
weird puzzle.
Use your words, brother.
Wow!
The tracks.
That loaded in quick! Did you see that? Just whoosh!
And we're not
Here we go.
alone.
First combat encounter of the whole game. Let's see how we get on.
Press light attack button for light attack.
Oh wow.
Press heavy attack button for heavy attack.
Oh, I got lucky. Come on in. There we go. Yep. And stun! Nice. Oh, I knew you had that.
Press light attack button for light attack.
Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. There we go. Stun kill.
Give him what for?
Hold block button to block, or press evade button
Come on,
while
then.
moving to evade. Double tap evade
I'm
button
doing
while
things that the
moving to
game
block.
hasn't even taught me to do yet.
Blasted raiders.
Wow.
Not be this close.
That was
Check on the
brutal.
protection, Steve. There's a tree up ahead.
I was,
yeah?
as I say, I was doing things the game hasn't even taught me how to do yet. Let me just scroll through the things. Hey Tyson, how you doing? Wasn't expecting it. Yeah, no, I agree. It's going to be jarring. What the AD is, or the? Oh, there we go. Lift. Ignore the weird sounds. Those weren't
Find
from.
out stones to restore Kratos' health.
Yay.
Well,
You were right. The stave is broken.
There we go.
explains our trespassers. What happened here?
Not doing bad, thanks, Tyson.
Brother, back there. A dead animal. A struggle.
We must find Atreus.
Hold aim button plus slot is express signature weapon and hold move stick toward.
You can clear the way.
Nice.
Any idea what could have
That
made
was
the lad
so
wander
smooth.
off?
We argued. He accuses me
Ah, first sticky
of hiding
point.
from Odin.
There we go.
Only sensible to keep a low profile after killing 3 of his kin.
Well, it wasn't much of a
Reckoning
sticky
will
point.
come. That is why Atreus must learn to survive on his own.
This.
This is about that prophecy. Just because the giants had you dead on some wall full of...
Yeah, it feels really
otherwise
good playing
accurate
wise, though.
predictions.
I will admit, in spite of the
Prophecies.
frustration.
Well, good.
At least AD is being helpful.
Frost Awaken.
But the navigation
Full
sounds
signature
familiar. Have you
weapon
not seen
ability
this
button
game
to
before,
cross-
Tyson? Yeah. Yeah. Freeze! Everybody freeze! Nice. Be cool if XP and stuff read. Oh my word. Yep. Oh no. There we go. Whoops. Ow! Yep, he didn't
All
expect
right,
that.
Where's that trail gone?
Oh, hello, there's a... Yep, nice. Good. Needed that. Auto pickup is good. I mean, that's in the base game anyway. Well, that's the idea. That it is the same sound cue. That's why it sounds familiar. Tyson, it is that cue. Come on in. Do it. Gonna wait. Okay.
Right before an attack hits, tap
Dodge
block button
that.
to parry.
Yep. Oh.
Behind you! Incoming!
Ow! Lots of you. Yep. Nice. Dodge that. Oh, I didn't want to get you. Oh well. It worked.
Too many
Wasn't
for a
ideal.
scouting party.
Yeah, the combat feels the same. Like the responsiveness is
what you're
good.
thinking,
As a
brother.
port, it's
But
fine.
Atreus can handle himself.
There's a few weird things with the
Taught him
speech,
well.
but
So
is what
he
it
keeps
is.
telling me.
Resource chest! Yay, we liked these. I wish these would be announced with the screen reader, to be honest.
Torches. And the trail leads into that cave.
Well, we know where we are going. I'm sure we can find a quiet way in.
Oh, I missed the thing. Let me go up. Let me go up here. Turn back on ourselves. Can we get up there? No. Okay, I was trying to be clever. Always not enough hack silver. Yeah, you're kind of right. There is a... Oh,
Or you could do that.
I forgot there was that there. And
These the raiders you rescued the
in
wolves
all
from.
of those chests. Yeah.
They have not been here long.
We have Robo Kratos. That's what it sounded like. Or Space Marine!
Sprint up.
Death from above.
Peggy skin.
Yep. Nice. Come on in. I love that. You can just transition into it. It feels so good.
The trail goes through here. Leads deeper in.
Let's keep going. Honestly,
Well,
it shows you the
someone
difference
got in
between
Bear's way.
like Gimme God of War.
Fire from above!
Let's try and keep that one alive.
That one's got a sling. Look out, brother.
Oh god. Ow. Okay, I'm gonna try and get the parries on this. So it'd be 1, 2. Okay, it's like 1, 2. Cool. Let's see. So, yep. What? Oh, gonna have to move in a little. Oh, just trying to maneuver myself around. No, you're not gonna. Fine. Oh well, that was cool. I just aimed and. Alright. Oh, I almost had it. So I'm just doing it off of the timing. Come on in. Come on. There we go. Oh, fine. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't going to bother parrying her another time. Could have done. I wouldn't say disappointing. The AD is there. Mark. Wow.
Sprint off a ledge. Press the
Wow.
attack button while
I
in
just
the air.
smashed that guy off a ledge. Nice. Oh, hello.
Fire on your left!
There's at least here. Yeah, the AD's alright. It's serviceable. It's not necessarily available for all the parts you want it to be available for, but it is available for a good number of sections. I get to see some in a second, actually. Ooh.
Perhaps Atreus came here seeking shelter.
There we
Kept
go.
moving when he saw the raiders. And the
But they've
bear
done a lot
came
of the
barreling
PC-specific
after.
settings and stuff. Skill trees and things don't read, though,
Give it that.
unfortunately. I wish they
The
did.
bear was chasing Atreus.
Well, just as likely the bear was hurt and Atreus was chasing it to help. You know the lad.
Atreus, where are you?
Really? They're not AD in this? Oh, that's because it's getting QTE. Maybe? They might have, like, restrictions.
Or he found us.
Waiting.
Attacks with yellow rings cause
There you
block
go.
rage, leaving Kratos vulnerable to damage.
Yep. Waiting. Ow. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Good dodge. I'll take that. Ow. QTE.
Oh, you've done it now, bear.
Press this. And now punching a bear in the face. It'd be great to see this with like Spider-Man style
Oh, he seems angry.
QTE instructions.
Here it comes.
Oh my goodness me.
Hit him before he stomps again.
Oh. Yay! I dodged all the things. And yep, that's fine. I just block all those.
Grab him.
That's a stun cue. Apologies in advance for spoilers if you've not seen this before. This should be AD, surely.
Kratos smashes
Oh, there we
Bear's
go.
into the snow as it swipes its claws. He roughly elbows it, restraining it in a headlock. There goes Lyn, shape-shifting into his son. Kratos lets go, staggering back in shock.
I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
Atreus! 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 Atreus!
He runs over as Atreus opens his eyes.
What?
First, focus. Heal.
Kratos helps Atreus sit up as wounds heal from his body.
Huh.
What happened?
You do not remember.
Atreus gets on his knees.
I prayed Fenrir. And then I'm not sure.
He slowly stands.
I was so sad. And then I was angry.
Hmm.
And scared. I remember running.
Thank you, Gibbon. Have a good sleep, rest well, and hope you enjoy replaying this on PC.
Charging.
Look forward to chatting soon.
I charged back?
He rubs his throat.
That had to be a dream.
Kratos shakes head and stands.
No, not a dream.
They transformed you.
Atreus sees blood on hands and wipes them in snow.
I didn't know I could do that.
It just sounds weirdly
Kratos grabs him
shorthand
gently by the
sometimes.
arm.
And then you got sentences like that where it's fine.
Anything. They overcame you. That is why we must not abandon your training.
All the new screen reader stuff is PC specific, but of course the AD and the reduced puzzle options and likely those
Discipline to control.
pieces of speech will come to
You've
PS5
already
as well.
taught me discipline. I need more than that. I need
They just haven't said
answers.
when.
Answers you don't have.
Answers only your mother had.
Kratos recalls X.
Answers she withheld.
Hey, Assassin, welcome in.
What if there was someone who
it's
could help
going.
us? Someone that could give us answers about the giants and who Loki's supposed to be.
Atreus.
Wouldn't it help to understand what I'm becoming?
Atreus! Listen to me.
I'll wait until this cutscene, then I can.
Kratos tenderly holds his son's face.
I might have killed you
He lets go.
until you learn control. You will take no unnecessary risks.
Yeah.
Inaction is also a risk. You taught me that. Stop thinking like a father for a moment and start thinking like a general.
No!
Just the way he
Kratos stares
shoots that
harshly
back
before
at him.
letting the emotion fade.
So good.
Atreus shuffles his feet, glancing down.
No.
Kratos allows his gaze to drop.
Collect yourself.
He turns away, clutching his side.
Yeah, so the AD's TTS, but it's... Yay, achievement! Trophy!
Health will automatically
Thank-
regenerate a small amount after a fight if Kratos is critically hurt.
So what I mean in terms of, so the reduced puzzle hints option is just to reduce the frequency with which characters give you puzzle hints, which is useful for some people. I personally don't mind it, but yeah, that's a thing in the PC build as well. Just looking back. This is an RNIB stream, by the way. If you want to know what RNIB are doing, rnib.in/design for every gamer is the place to go. AD is the only new feature. Yeah, pretty much. 94 hacks over, good lord. Thank you, Frank, if you're still here. Much appreciated. Right, let me grab this. Heavy attacks. 1, 2. Kaboom. No, what I mean is the pieces of screen reader speech that are
This way.
associated with those options. There's nothing else to do with the screen reader that's been tweaked other than adding new lines, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Are we?
Not now. We need to repair the protection stave and get home.
What happened to the protection stave?
You did.
So you're blaming me?
I don't
I am
know.
not
It
blaming
seems
you,
to be
Atreus.
working
Well,
really
tell
quite
your voice
well
that.
at the moment. Not 100% sure whether it's working much differently. It's hard to tell.
Companion arrows.
Yay!
Use companion action.
Say the word, Father.
Press companion action button to command Atreus to
Can we get
attack.
this? In! Yeah! No! I got robbed. Pretty much same for AD. I mean, the navigate. Wow! Hit her so hard, I hit her out of a sun cube. That's fun. Nice.
So, lad, besides your gift of language and hearing creatures' thoughts, are there any other new magical abilities to report?
Not really.
What of Fenrir?
Just ignore the funny noises, chat.
When he died, you cast a spell.
No, I didn't.
But I saw light.
I
So-
don't know what you're talking about.
Navisis doesn't
Trick of Fimbulwinter,
change
perhaps.
specifically, not that I've seen, but it seems to be working really smoothly. Oh my word, that was super smooth. Oh, hello. Me. Yep. Resource chest. Nice. Yeah, unfortunately these don't read. The skill trees don't read. I bet the shops aren't going to read either. Which is a shame. But the... Oh, hello. Oh, that was just because we were dropping down here, I think.
Oh, I recognize where we are now.
Oh, there's a... There was a
What's with all the
resource chest
blood?
here before, I think.
Yours, Atreus.
Seriously?
That, or any
Unless that
prey
line's
you
been
might have
moved.
dragging, I suppose.
Kratos follows path of blood and snow and points to damaged tree off to the side.
Oh yeah, this cutscene.
Atreus dusts off trunk and presses palm against it.
That's fair, Mark. Each to their own. Each to their
Golden
own.
shimmers spread upward through the trunk, rustling the
I'm
branches.
just loving being able to play it with even more responsiveness than it seems to have on PS5. Like, it was responsive on PS5, but this seems to be even better. And you get the AD, of course, which will come to consoles later. So, you know, if those of you that don't have the
Atreus and
rig to run
Kratos
it.
turn around and draw weapons. Two bear cubs cower in front of their dead mother. Weapons lowered.
Yeah, indeed, Dragon. Indeed.
Intent does not matter. Only consequences.
I'm playing with a DualSense assassin, and I would recommend anyone who's wanting to play this does the same.
What can we do?
Because then you get the haptics and everything as well.
Nothing. Nature will take its course.
Atreus reaches out to comfort cubs. One lashes out in defense.
Wow.
Atreus backs away as both cubs bound off into the woods.
Yeah, see, I didn't really know the whole of that scene. Like, I knew bits of it. Or I could guess at bits of it. That's what I mean. Even with the script being the way it is, it was good to be able to just have
Isn't
it
it cold enough?
just kind of
We are almost home.
in a fashion that I can just understand anyway. Is that we're almost home? Doesn't feel like it. Oh yeah! In for the cancel, yeah! Let's go. Nice. Okay. Nice. Yep. Oh, I blocked. Come on. Why did that? No, I didn't need to dodge roll there. I just did. I should have had rage from that last fight, though. I'd have thought. Nice. Got our rage back. Lovely.
Wow.
Good.
A lot of those guys.
It's been like this all night.
They must have been inside the stave when I fixed it.
That's always been the case, Assassin. Not all the audio cues. There's one.
Sometimes I really wish
There's a couple
Tyr's
that are
temple still
different.
worked so we could get out of Midgard.
They say Fimbulwinter
Just
affects
bear in
all
mind that
realms,
the
lad.
buttons are different.
Okay, but how could things
With
be any worse
interact.
than here?
What is... Oh, is that just where we need to... Yeah, that is just where we need to go. That was just me looking around to see if that was an interactable where we didn't need to go. Like a chest or something. What about Psych?
Atreus!
I'm just checking on...
To bed!
Yes, sir.
Yeah! I don't use the cards on PS5 anyway, though. That was SLJ's method.
As evenings go, that was entirely too
Yeah, thank you,
eventful.
Janissary, for the
Well,
clarification.
I admit it was a bit like old times there, for a
Putting
moment.
that in chat.
The three of us navigating some hitherto unhappened upon patch of forest.
Been a while since you've joined us. If that's what you mean.
So I don't
Nah,
use the PlayStation
well, just
cards
tired, I
at
suppose.
all.
You've seen one deer
Adventure
hunt,
for
you've seen
quests
them all.
and stuff. Not for
How
this
can
game
you feel
anyway.
tired when you never sleep?
I just track via the
There are
goals
other
menu with
kinds of
OCR, so you'd be
tired,
able to do that.
You'll see when you're older. Now have a proper rest, my brothers. Things are always...
This will be
brighter
interesting
in
to
the
see how
morning.
this is described.
Kratos and Atreus sit on their beds, exchange a goodnight nod, and go to sleep.
Here we go.
Lightning strikes.
The ball!
They leap up, arming themselves. Storm cooling shutters open. Lightning shatters a hole in the roof as Kratos opens door.
You can hardly hit the AD
One
through that.
stranger in hooded fur cloak is surrounded by lightning strikes.
Wow. Up until there, it was all good.
Stranger flings back cape to reveal the hammer Mjolnir.
They must have taken a while to make that work. Maybe not a while, but...
Hand reaches back to pull out a bottle.
Maybe.
I have mead. You would not find me good company. I'm sure we'll find lots to talk about.
I do wonder if that's why the shot the skills.
Kratos hesitates, then whispers for Atreus to head inside.
That's what I mean, Janissary. Sorry, I wasn't being clear. Or wasn't able
Kratos
to be.
waves an invitation with the axe.
Waves an invitation
Thor
with the axe.
stumps
That's
up,
fun.
towering ahead above Kratos as they size each other up.
Yeah, it's good because you know that Kratos is tall.
Thor enters the
Oh my
cabin with
word!
two ravens close behind.
Restart
Hold on.
checkpoint.
Confirm button.
Hey,
Select
Mila, how are you doing?
that
Welcome
button.
in.
Exit.
Let's go. Indeed. So I'm just a talking head. Indeed. Indeed, Dragon. If you haven't played God of War 2018, go play God of War 2018 if you have the vision to do so. There we go. Ew, indeed. How are you doing, Mila? It is
place.
great to have you here. I know I've been waiting for this for so long. I've got Ragnarok on PC, and the AD is just kind of the icing on the proverbial cake. I do wonder whether they'll describe other elements, or if me alt having outbreaks it. I do wonder. He was Teal'c from... Yeah, I'm probably mispronouncing that. See, I wonder... Yeah, because
Can restart
the
checkpoint.
consistent thing...
Confirm
I've alt
button.
tabbed out. I'm going to restart
Select.
this. I'm going to just...
Pop-up open.
Yeah, so you'll see this cutscene again, but I want to see if I can get the AD to re-trigger or if it's just a bug. Because I've alt tabbed out both times and it's broken. So unfortunately you'll have to watch
As
that opening
evenings
bit
go,
again.
that was entirely too eventful.
I just want to see...
Well, I admit it was a bit like old times there.
No bugs. Yeah,
The
exactly.
three of us
Gremlins.
navigating some hitherto
And
unhappened
unfortunately,
upon patch of forest.
Mila,
while
you
since
might
you
be
joined us.
frustrated to know the
If
skill
that's
tree
what you
doesn't
mean.
read,
Ah,
and
well,
the armor
just
tab and the
tired, I
weapons tab
suppose.
don't read either.
You've seen one deer hunt, you've seen them all.
How can you feel tired when you never sleep?
There are other kinds of tired.
If you have the game on console already, I
Have a proper rest, my brother.
I don't know because we don't know when
Things
the
are always brighter in the morning.
we don't know when the update's coming out.
Kratos and Atreus sit on their beds, exchange a goodnight nod, and go to sleep.
You're late to the party. Well, the AD you've just seen. So, yeah, let's see. I'll keep this cutscene running. Because I wonder if it's where you pause and alt-tab out.
Storm cooling shutters open.
So the console will get the update.
As Kratos opens
It's just a matter of when.
Large stranger in hooded fur cloak is surrounded by lightning strikes.
Such good music.
Stranger flings back cape to reveal the hammer Mjolnir.
Can I come in?
Hand reaches back
So
to pull out a bottle.
no skill tree or weapons and armor. Don't know if anything else
Would
reads.
not find me good company.
But
I'm sure we'll find lots
Nemesis
to
seems to be
talk
working well though. Seems to be working really well.
Kratos hesitates, then whispers for Atreus to head inside.
Oh, there we go. Well, oh no, that was there earlier.
Kratos waves an invitation with the axe.
That's how we know. So from here it broke.
Thor stomps up, towering ahead above
Oh, no.
Kratos as they size each other
quite.
up.
I keep forgetting that I've already heard lines. Let's
Thor
see.
enters the cabin with two ravens close behind.
So this was
Kratos follows the rotund, disheveled, bearded god, covered in tattoo runes.
yes. So seemingly there is a bug.
Kratos gestures at table and shuts the front door.
Is something to do with alt tabbing out, I think, or pausing. One
Thor
of the
bangs
two.
bottle down as he sits. Atreus fetches cups. Kratos sits opposite Thor as they cautiously place their weapons on the table as a truce.
Sound design.
Atreus places two cups in front of them.
Do you know this? You wouldn't have known what was going on with this. You'd have to guess.
Thor pours meat into his cup, pauses for Kratos' reaction, then pours into next cup. They sit in tense silence. Thor picks up Kratos' cup but is forced to put it down. Thor grabs his cup.
So that's interesting.
Before I poured.
It's an interesting choice of wording. He's forced to put it down. Like, what forced him to?
Thor takes long sniff of mead.
Just being polite.
He puts cup down. Raven lands on the table in front of Thor. He watches it fly off.
You seem like a calm and reasonable person.
Thor wipes meat on Hammer's head.
Are you? A calm and reasonable person. If the moment calls for.
Also, Kratos basically forced him to put it down. Well,
I'd say the moment calls for calm.
I love that line. Are you a calm and
Thor
reasonable
nods
person?
with smirk.
Uh-oh.
They both glance at the door.
Well, Dragon, that's a common thing. There's lots of articles
Atreus
missing in this
enters door.
script. Lots of like A's, the's, and things. And the trouble is, Janitary pointed it
Odin,
out, and I was
gray
like,
receding hairline, bearded, slender, with broad eye patch, stands in long cape. Ravens disappear into Odin's arm tattoos.
even with those like brief descriptions.
Back before winter set in,
I'm frightened to pause this actually, because I don't want to break the AD.
Odin pulls up a stool.
Incredible ones. But I think we all have a better idea of who we're dealing with. Now, what you did to his boys.
Odin slaps table.
Self-defense. Dying is what we Aesir live for. And let's be honest, they were kinda useless.
Odin clanks Thor's cup down.
But Baldur, he had value. He was my best tracker. My
Mark, have you
closer.
looked at the guide? Have you looked at the guide? Because the
Yeah, his
the
mind
rope
was
puzzle is
gone,
doable
sure.
with that.
But he had his uses, and now he's gone because of you.
I'm not saying that should. I'm not saying that's ideal, but it's a solution.
Odin gulps meat out Thor's cup.
You have a debt.
He points to Thor.
You're no fun anymore.
Slams cup.
What do you want?
Odin drinks from Kratos' cup.
How about peace? How does peace strike the esteemed
Retired god of war?
How about we just don't kill each other? How about you stay home, kick up your feet, seek no quarrel with me?
Remember what I said about long
Nothing
cutscenes,
done
chap?
with you. Of course, it means that one,
Points at
that
Atreus.
one has to stop his search for Tyr.
Kratos narrows eyes at his son.
Yeah.
Do I dare alt tab out?
To stop it.
Tyr's old ways are dead.
Do I dare,
He
chap?
is dead. You understand?
Odin walks to Atreus.
And then that's it. Then we're square. Shit, I'll even sweeten the deal. I'll let you keep the prisoner that I know you stole. That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word out of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
We don't know when it'll be available on
Old partner in crime.
on PS5 yet.
If he tells you snow is
But they've said
white,
it will be.
he's lying.
What kind of wisdom is that?
Atreus holds the
Can't the
mirror.
smartest head alive see past himself? See that we all want the same thing? All right. Here's a deal I know you can trust. I'll settle your debt with my ex. Keep Freya off your back.
No, but we all do, Mark. That's the point. We all have to start over if we play on PC.
Your boy
Touches Atreus' shoulder.
safe.
I'm fortunate enough to have had a review code from PlayStation. Thank
Really
you very
all you
much to
want,
them for sending me that.
isn't it?
But even so, I'm starting again from scratch.
So what do you say?
Kratos takes hand off his axe handle. He thinks it over, stands to look Odin in the eye.
No.
He said it.
Odin heads to exit, passing Thor.
Don't take all day.